All right, we had some technical difficulties with my microphone. I'm so sorry about that. I don't know exactly what caused it, if I accidentally cut the gain up or what, but I've tried to fix it. I'm going to run some tests and see if I can fix it much better after the stream.
How would you describe your training? Do you train out?
Yes, we do.
Really?
Problems remember? No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, sire. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No, of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't...
All right, give me just a second. I had to go get my dog. All right. If I have to, I might end up having to buy another microphone, or I might have to actually, I won't buy another microphone. I have another microphone. This one has got what looks like sawdust on it. What the world is that? So anyway, though, yeah, it's still picking up every now and then. I don't know why it's spiking like that. I really don't know what's going on with it. Let me turn it down just a little bit more on that gain.
Soldier! Captain! At ease, soldier.
All right, let's see here. I am glad I wasn't recording when that happened.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, sir.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least, that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rainer sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rainer. And we're lucky to have the lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Okay.
Lieutenant,
Captain.
my friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Sir?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell.
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
It's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, sire. Captain?
Lieutenants! Report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Okay, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry. Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rainer didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments.
Bad, I wish you'd been here earlier.
Would be more useful.
My microphone has been messed up this whole time, and I didn't even know it. I just went through and fixed it.
As for Rainer, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rainer.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain,
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Willem has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They're humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes, but he told me it's not really training. The recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You knew about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's two parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
you're full of anger, Sengots. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
So bad, how are you today, sir? So, unfortunately, the first 2 hours of the stream, I'm thinking about cutting them out in the archive if it's that gargling noise. I don't know exactly what happened. My game was straight up, and I think that's where it was. I turned it this way instead of this way. So that's half of what it was. And I don't know what happened to it, but if y'all are watching this now and you missed a chunk of what's going on, it's 2 hours of time. Basically, I went to a few places. I talked to some people. I resolved several conflicts and talked to 2 different tribes. The original tribe that we talked to, the guy is a traitor. Like, the leader of it was sort of like a traitor. He betrayed his other the other tribe's leader. And then we had to save the other tribe's leader, and he had to step down as the leader to go and do to save his tribe, and he has to join another tribe. And that was the other one said that was to broker peace between the tribes and our people, because otherwise there would be no peace. So that's what was missed. We are doing the Shadow Regimen quest or whatever it is for Kurt, and basically we had went into the camp, and I noticed that this was popping up and all when I looked up. I noticed, and what was weird is I don't think it was doing it to start with. When I pulled my microphone out, I touched it on the stand. I didn't actually pull the microphone itself, so all I can figure is that when I turn the microphone to try to actually turn it around a little bit, that I hit that gain and messed it up. So I don't know how much is missing, but that's a summary of basically what had happened. We're going to go back in here and put on that.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
But I have to say, I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. Bad Sir, I tried Sonic. I had a Genesis, and I really tried my best to like Sonic, but I never could. Willem's night training. Okay, so they're going to kill him. So it basically, I just do not like Sonic. It's not my game. I don't know why. I will say this. I fully believe that in every way, Nintendo was by far the better console back in the day. I started with Sonic 1. I got Sonic 2, but I started with Sonic 1 as well.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
Ew. Uh-oh. Excuse me. But, bad. I am looking forward to. Wait a minute. Okay. I am very much looking forward to Outriders. There's something else I was going to tell you. Oh, yeah. I know what I was going to tell you now. So. Last night, after I got done playing Mortal Kombat, I got on Horizon. I played maybe 5 minutes, and it literally made me so sick. I was just, I couldn't.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This document explains...
Oh, I know.
They torture the soldiers to break them. Raynor shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
That's the young man who helped us, isn't it? They will probably kill him for it.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Okay, so...
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprised me once again, Kurt. You are full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can. I can't promise anything more.
Thank you, Bad. So, I was trying to work on... my, what do you call it? Oh, wait a minute. So, okay. So this is the Shadow group. I got you. I was trying to work on my platinum for Horizon, and I went into 2 of the ruins. And when I got into the ruins, I literally was so sick. Like, I got done with the first one, and I was like, okay, something's not right. And so by the time I got done with the second one, I was so sick I couldn't even look at the screen. I don't know what in the world was going on with me. I think I do know. My foot was hurting so darn bad, it was making me sick, I think. So I'll tell y'all, my mama's very upset with me. I was supposed to go on a trip with them. It's to a museum. And something that my mom has been planning.
It's blocked.
So she wanted to go to this museum, and I was like, okay, we'll go. It's not something I really want to do, but I was going to go anyway because I knew my aunt would want to do it. I knew my mom wanted to do it. Well, I get to, my foot hurting. Do what? I get to hurting really bad where I cannot even stand up.
Kurt, you're so predictable.
I knew you were a bastard, but I didn't think you'd be part of this disgrace.
Have fun, soldiers! The traitors must die!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We surrendered without resistance to avoid a fight and to spare your lives.
Well, what do you want us to do? We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
Put your weapons down and no one will get hurt.
Really? What do you think will happen when High Command learns about this? You'll be considered traitors and deserters.
Death is all that awaits us. Attack!
Must I remind you what happened to Raina?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
Maybe not. But this is how one becomes an elite soldier. The best!
I'm gonna show you, elite butthead.
And no tender foot in a silk suit would understand anything about it.
Attack! You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
I hope your troops are ready for a real fight. They just crushed your comrades.
Captain Kurt and these courtiers just decimated a whole squadron.
Don't underestimate them. They were able to beat us.
Shut up. Your troops were weak and you're the only one responsible.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Raina before him.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
Saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
You're a bleeding heart, Kurt. But you know who's really responsible.
You're right. For Wilhelm! For Raina!
Recruits! Attack!
I couldn't. They attacked me. There was no choice in the matter. Ooh, check them out. Yeah, baby. Woo! I like them. Good morning, CG. How are you? He mad at me, but I have no choice in what he does.
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. I'll be fine. I'm just glad to know that this camp won't kill anyone else.
How am I being nasty?
I can't believe these orders came from the top.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this.
What did I do bad?
Glinda in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Her? Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the guard. I should have listened to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go and see her immediately.
I don't know what the heck you're talking about, Bad. They all attacked me, so what was I supposed to do? Stand there and let them kill me?
To talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he wasn't the only one.
What are you talking about?
To create a regiment of assassins.
I am sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to. But Torsten allowed it, even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the Guard, and that we would pay the price for it.
Yes. At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. that he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder, and reveal the commander's project.
It's all
to the
right.
governor of
Not the
congregation.
best.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt. And too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
So, oh, now I got even more. Okay. So anyway, what I was going to say about my mom is very upset with me about saying that I couldn't go. Probably could not go to the museum with her, and she's just very upset. So she is fussing at me. She told me she was never going anywhere else with me ever again, and I'm like, Mama, I can't hurt her. I can't help it if I can't freaking walk. She just don't understand.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Hello.
How are you?
No, thank you.
So how are you doing, CG? If I did not ask, I think I did. We need to find somewhere to sell some stuff. First off, also, we've got a better... I know this might seem weird, but it's much better. I don't understand why it's better, though. Yeah, I've got to go put some stuff up or sell some stuff. Okay. We need to go to the merchant. Welcome back. I asked how you were doing. If you said anything, I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I hope you are doing well today.
Come closer, good people. Liqueur and wine from the continent.
I had an audio issue this morning, CG. If y'all ever hear my microphone going like that, please let me know.
I help you with.
Oh wow, is that one's not as good as mine, but it's decent. That sharp claymore, I would like to. I'll have to put it up. Oh, that's sad. I tell you, I've known a bunch of people that has had it. Not a good thing at all. So, just because they are What the? Oh, okay, that's not Kurt. What is he standing there for? Oh no, that's really not good. I know a lot of people. I've had a lot of people that I know have COVID, and my cousin had it, and she was extremely bad. Well, I like it. I think that one looks really good. It looks about like that one, but I'm going to sell it. The only one I need is that. So those we're not going to need at all. Although they actually are probably better for our guards and the people we have, so I don't know if I want to get rid of them just yet. Oh, well, look at there. Nice. Okay. No, it's not.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
That tracker's tunic is better than what she has, so let's just actually, I don't want to give that to her. I have my reasons. You know, all of y'all need to get out of my way. So,
Welcome. It's such a pleasure to see you again. Have you seen an...
so I don't need that one then. Actually, she might be able to wear that one. I don't know. What are you talking about, Bad?
Thank you for your visit.
What, Horizon? Did you ever get the platinum on
From the continent.
Mortal Kombat? Did you get through that part of it? The training part? Oh, okay.
Come closer, good people. The cure
I hear you.
from the continent.
Yeah, if you want to do that, that's fine. I'm going to put up most of our stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and put that up as well, I think. It doesn't give me anything, so I don't know. I think I'm actually going to hold on to it for just a minute. I have a reason. We're going to put those two up. Okay, bad. Thank you. I got a lot of it done. There was just a few things I did not have. Alright, so if we look here and we look at this, do you happen to know what I'm missing on it? All of this stuff is armor and balance. Every single one of them is armor and balance. So, all right, vigor, science, lockpicking. There we go. There we go. So if I was to do, you could actually put all three lockpickings in one thing, or you can. Oh! I just figured something out. Oh, man. Okay. Here is how you do this. This gives you the opportunity to have science, lockpicking, and vigor. All three of them at level 3. Based on what you're wearing. And not have to have those at all. So if we need to jump over something, we could. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. That's gonna be awesome sauceum. Now I want to check out something. Reinforced. It says recycle it. Okay. So you can recycle stuff. That's cool. So the strap is what gives you the other things. I do. Okay. What this is going to do... Oh, you know what? No, I'm wrong about that. I'm wrong about it. Damn. Okay. Because if you look here, I can't do that with these as well. You can only add one to it. So, I need... I could use vigor, but I also, if I use this and I put lockpicking on it, I don't have to mess with the other stuff. If I was to put lockpicking on, like with one of these two later, that would be awesome, but I think for now, I'm just going to do this. I've got the stuff to do it, so we're going to do that. And then let's look up here. We'll put armor. Absolutely, armor itself is more important to me. Okay. Nice. So I'm understanding some things a little bit more now, so... I don't need it. I've got this, so we're going to put it up. Oh man, I wish that had been what I was thinking. It won't work that way though, unfortunately. I'm going to go ahead and just put these up and keep the others for now. This stuff, it's not going to weigh enough to matter. This has no weight to it. Alright, so there we go. Oh, well, you know what? I think that we do it by going to the sleep menu anyway, right? No. I was all excited there. Alright, let's look at our quest. If you look at this one, we've got some of these things done, but not everything. If you look at this one, we've got 4 out of all of them done. So let's look at this one first.
Greenblood, my friend. Do you need something?
Yes, sir. No. Okay.
Let's leave you.
Phew, my eyes are burning. Oh man, check it out. We have a full kingdom here.
Hello there. My name is Desardet. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, my companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
This thing is super sensitive today still for some reason. I don't know why it's doing that.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times. Do not camp near the road. Do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
I know how to do that, but that would be hard. Does that mean log in 100 days? That's probably about 90 days off. I thought it was attacking me.
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked.
I've been on my world for 33 hours, or you have. I heard it, but I got you. So you have to play a one world for 33 hours is what you're saying. I got you.
Here we are. Stay alert. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades, the kind of weapons that islanders use. The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. Where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Move away! Things...
Okay.
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket. He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
Now, I don't know what is going on with me. I went and I took me a shower before my stream, and my feet, for some reason, my feet feel really oily and greasy. And my feet never feel like that. That is just odd. Well, I lost him. There we go, we got him.
A patrol. We're close to the target.
Ooh. I'll take a full set of their clothes, please. You there! Give me your armor. Let me look around first. Something seems a little off here.
This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. The camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
So I used to use my microphone with no gain at all. But now... Now they updated OBS, and doing that no longer will work for me. So I'm not sure exactly how I want to go about messing with it, you know. But I think I'm going to try to redo it again to where I'm not using gain. Maybe that will fix it. If it does that in the future, I just cut the gain all the way back down. You know, unfortunately, sometimes you hit stuff and bump stuff when you move it, but
Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men call themselves Donea Extragao. Please, Let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And whom might you be?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Lugaid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on Olmenawi, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Lions is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
I share your anger against the Lions, and I also hope to find our captured brothers. But the Renaigse also use floating houses to transport things. Your attacks were useless.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances, as long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready, and soon we will make the Lion pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Extragao will march together, and we will free our brothers.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
I hate that. Bullheadedness. People trying to be better than everybody else. People trying to have power, get one up on everybody else. They can't let people just be people. They can't let you be alone and just do your own thing. Gotta rule you or take it from you. The corruption grows deeper. I'm beginning to think that me and Kurt are the only two from our group, and my cousin are the only three from our group that are decent in any way at all.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donea Extragao fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly.
Whew, I'm getting hungry, y'all. About time for lunch. What is today? Is it Tuesday? Yep, it's the first day of summer. Excuse me.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Level 16! 3 skill points. Whoop! Oh, yeah. I got you. That's because we're going to put it right there. So... Okay. I want to go with those two, and then I'm going to start on that. Bada boom, bada boom. I don't care a thing about a trap. What is stasis? Alrighty. So, attributes. Agility. Strength would be good to have one more strength as well. Accuracy, willpower, mental power. That's for rings. I'm not going to go into magic with this guy. I want him to be full melee, basically. Endurance. I really don't care about that as much. Accuracy is for firearms, so I'm not worried about that. Now, we've got the agility, and that's really good. We could go up to that one, but I also would like to be able to use one of the other things. One of the higher ups. So, the clubs. So, I'm thinking maybe that. It's going to be level 19 before I get another one. We're just going to go with strength. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we're getting close to 4 hours, and that's what I had planned to do if I can make it that long. I am thinking of... Nice. Well, crap. You know what? I should have put it to agility. I did put it to the wrong thing. It's alright. what I was planning on doing was trying to do 4 hours of this, and it's probably going to be pretty hot here soon, so I wanted to go on and cut this off. But we'll see how it goes and all. I need to sell my stuff to him. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Oh, no. Oh, no. It is accuracy of 3. Shame, shame, shame. That's just poopy, poopy, poopy. Right. It's starting to get kind of hot in here, so let me see if this does anything. Okay. Oh, wow. Excuse me. There's another one up there. The one up there is something different, though. Well, that thing didn't sound happy. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Look, if we'd have went the other way. Listen at the frogs. Actually, I think that I need to turn around and go this way. So we'll finish up today after we do this quest here.
This is where the spears of all past warriors are gathered. The branches are reclaimed by the tree and bring strength to the village.
So we just got a tracker's tunic. I'm going to throw that on just to see if it helps.
Who do you think you are? By what right do you enter the home of our queen?
I'm the emissary of the Congregation of Merchants. I've come to meet your leader.
Come now, Arwant, you are not a watchdog. Where is my mother?
Siora, I didn't see you. You have come too late. Your mother has gone to wage a war. They left for Didekidin Nadagais only a few hours ago.
Oh no. We need to catch up with them and avoid the shedding of blood. Please, haste.
Very well then. Let's be off.
Okay. Bad last night. I wasn't expecting to actually beat anybody playing Mortal Kombat. I started just playing my normal way, the way the old games played, kinda. And my goodness, it was like people were getting mad as hell at me. They would quit left and right. I got several messages sent to me and stuff, and not people cussing and stuff, and I'm like, what the hell? I don't know why. I mean, if you're just, I was barely playing too. I'm just sitting here like, you know, whatever, just sparring basically, and nothing too serious. And my gosh, every single one of them were just mad acting because I guess, I want to go the other way, because I was beating them, I guess. Me and this one guy, we played probably 30 times, probably 25 times or so. And I would say I beat him probably at least 15 to 20 of the times that we played. And he finally sent me a message and just cussed, and I'm like, I thought that he was just, honestly trying to do the same thing I was and getting that trophy. And I looked at his the thing before we had went or started, and I didn't think it said anything too much on it, but I don't know, I guess he was mad because I beat him or something. Then there was one guy, he had 687 wins, I think it said 687, and I beat him every single time that we played. I think that he just quit out on me after I beat him like the third time or something. But I tell you, if you're ever playing and you're trying to do that, if you're actually wanting to win, never ever spend your super move on the very first round. It's better to take a loss on the first round and make them spend their super move than you spending your super. Now, I can't get up there. That gives you a massive advantage. Because that way you can save yourself on the second round, or you can just straight up finish the third round with it if you have to. I tell you what always ticks me off is when people do mercies and I'm just trying to go through and finish something. This one guy, I literally let him beat me like probably 10 times, and he started doing mercies, so I said, hell with it. And I whipped him every time after that. Please do not attack me. Alright, we're going to have to go this way. It's a merchant.
You ask, look.
What have you having, man? Ooh, woo. You got some good looking stuff here now. Look at that. Oh, check it out. I love those. I really like that one.
If you want to trade again, you know where to find me.
Yes, sir. I will probably come back and trade with you.
Wait. We should go left here. It's a more difficult path, but it's much shorter.
Look at the tracks. They chose to take the path on the right, it would seem.
Before a battle, it makes sense that they wanted to avoid a path with more danger.
If it is dangerous, let's not risk braving it when time is against us.
We risk meeting a great many beasts. But if we follow the warriors, we risk catching up with them too late to sway them.
Yes, ma'am. Let's go left here then.
Thanks for listening to me. I fear my mother may have already thrown herself into the battle.
Y'all hear that woodpecker? Boy, I tell y'all what, my ex would have loved this game. I would have never got her off of it. I think she'd be worse than Dragon Age on this. She loved Dragon Age. I miss watching her play Dragon Age all the time. Those were the good days. Did y'all know that when I started, she actually recorded videos with me? She done several of the series on the YouTube. And on top of that, she actually streamed with me a few times. We used to stream Diablo 3 together.
battle rages on.
I hope you are
My
ready to
sister
be
is surrounded.
humiliated.
We have to help her come.
I'll make you regret fighting us.
Wow.
Iselt! You are too late, Ciara. Mother has fallen, and we are defeated. No, no, no. This is not fair.
I am so sorry.
Who is this man? He resembles one of us, but is dressed like a Renaigze.
I am the ambassador of the Congregation of Merchants.
I would too, bad.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I suppose one.
Congregation. On what side are you on in this war? Those that massacre our people? Iselt, calm down. You know that Mother sent me to seek out allies. You show up when the fight was nearly over. Was this part of your plan? You know that these monsters are taking our own. They must make honorable amends.
The Congregation is neutral. We hope to stop this battle.
Stop this battle? You are mad or a dreamer. This battle was destined. Our folk disappear one soul after the other since you arrived. We are not going to let this happen.
You've already lost one battle and haven't had enough. You want to wage another?
That's what I thought. You are like them. You think your life more precious. From which wood you are carved. Iselt.
That's enough! Have you calmed down yet?
You defeated me. But that changes nothing.
I didn't touch it.
These monsters massacred my mother and my people. I will not allow this crime to go unpunished. Iselt, rather than fighting amongst ourselves, we should be tending to the wounded. You speak truly. I am too weak to fight or to help you. I shall return to the village. Kwawalanseg, little sister. We must also find my mother. Her body, if she has passed on to death.
Look at all this horror. How do you hope?
Look for her banner. She carries the mark of our clan.
I did not do anything. It just said it popped up.
This way. There is a survivor. Let's heal him.
Where?
These ruins are very strange. By what name did you call this place again?
Dadida hidden Nadages. There was once a battle in the past. A great victory for our clans.
Strange indeed. These walls are completely foreign to the styles of your own dwellings. Does this name that you gave the ruins mean anything in particular?
Yes. It means ruins of the first guardian.
I would like to dig around a little on the site. We might be able to unearth clues as to who actually built them.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors. Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure. You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
I beg of you, help me.
And still you dare to breathe. How can you hope that I am here to save you?
No,
What have you done with my mother?
Pity, I beg of you. I don't want to die.
Then answer!
Siora. Stop. Look at yourself. You're acting like a beast.
A beast has far more majesty than these monsters who have traded their souls.
They have taken her. The Queen. They took her.
Then she must still be alive. They would not have bothered to carry away a corpse.
She would have chosen death before capture. They must have wanted her alive. We must find her.
If your mother is in the hands of Bridge, they'd have taken her to the closest camp.
Promise me that we will do everything we can to bring her back.
Okay. I think that there are still survivors, maybe? It's still giving us a little bit more time, but I don't see anybody else. There's two more of them.
Over there. I think that man is still breathing. Let's make sure.
Where? Okay. It does show them both on the map then. It's got him up here.
You now have enough strength to return to the village. Find Arwen. He will take care of you.
And then the other one is over here.
You can walk now. Return to the village. We must make sure that there are no more survivors.
So that's 4 of the survivors. So there's one more. That doesn't make sense. How did I know good and well I've done 5 now. It's miscounting them or something. Okay. Nothing there. Yeah, I'm positive that it just glitched out on me.
Honor Manawi, do you need something?
I've never heard you talk about your father.
He was the dad.
What happened to him?
He was killed.
I was trying to leave. I was going to ask her if she knew where it was at. It's obvious that I'm not finding them. If they're here, I am not finding them anywhere, so... Apparently, I'm just not going to be able to find them unless that's one there. No. All right, let's run up here. Hello, are there any survivors? Please answer me. I don't see anybody else whatsoever. I'm scared it's going to make me lose or something. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Bad. There's none. She's not going to like me for it, but I mean, I know good and well this had to have glitched because I picked up 5 people, I'm sure of it. I'm sorry I can't find anybody else. See, it gave me... There was no way for me to actually do it, so... Oh well. Search the ruins. I did take the loot. I took all the loot. Oh, whoa, whoa, look.
Look, there are some images on these walls.
Let's get closer. I need a bit of practice.
Alright, so I can't do that right now.
This is the first time I've seen these drawings so closely.
You've never come here. You certainly seem to know the place.
This site is sacred and taboo. Everyone knows where it is, but no one ever comes here. All these colors are so beautiful. I never would have imagined that they could create something so delicate.
Who are you talking about?
Of those who built these lodgings. That my ancestors vanquished in a past war.
You know who they were?
I only know the legend. The legend of Diagnose and the diagnose.
I'm listening.
It is said our people lived peacefully. Until the men appeared from the sea, intent on making our lands their own. They dug great caverns into the earth, ripped down our forests, destroying everything in their wake. They were evil. The warriors killed so many people that even their own people came to fear them. Here they built a terrible city that spewed out clouds of cinder and dirt. Our kings and queens were desperate. They went to the heart of our island, and the island heard them. From the woods appeared the first guardian. He was taller than a city, and with each step it smashed a lodging. It was a guardian of Rat, and the city could not resist him. Since then, the earth answers our call for magic, and in exchange, we become all Manawi, in keeping with the pacts our kings and queens once made.
It is a very sad and terrible legend. I wonder who these people from the sea could have been. People from the continent, no doubt. Our Malachor might well be the cursed result of that war from another age. We have nothing more nor anyone else to find here. I must report all we've learned to Constantine.
Okay. I want to help her find her mama. There's clearly nothing else for us to find here.
On Manawi, my mother is still held in this outpost near Vegigador. I must do everything I can to free her from the lion's claws. So will you accompany me?
Absolutely.
We will do everything we can to free her. Do not worry. Let's go.
The Alliance outpost. Well, it's up here. It's up here where the contracts are, so let's actually go up there and check out contracts as well. Bad, did you ever play Dragon's Dogma?
Let's get rid of these money bags.
Oh man, I remember playing it. It was so good. It was the one I played the original release on the PS3. It was so very good. They are making Dragon's Dogma 2 now. If I remember correctly, the best build I could find was, it was like a combination of an assassin and magic arrow, maybe. It was so good. I could whip up on everything. I'd climb up on top of the stuff, and on top of it, jump up on them, and then double daggers and stuff. Oh man, it was so cool. What was funny was I started off as a swordsman in it, and I quickly moved to that. Though it was the class was a hybrid class, so it was really good.
Halt! Who goes there?
De Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigze?
This young lady is the princess of her people, and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Okay.
Well, who are you?
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
We didn't need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died on the way to the camp.
I want to see her body, Honal Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am.
The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu, Matir. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Telemi.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the
Wow.
Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
Shouldn't you ask the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Your Excellency, what do you want?
Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization, and our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almanawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
This man is as cold as stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to be discreet if we want to find these documents without getting caught.
Or I can just kill the captain. I mean, seriously, that's what I would do. I would just say, oh, you're not going to obey me? Okay.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents are signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks. Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Let's go then.
Okay.
I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Okay, we need to go back out then. They just don't know who they messing with. I gotta check. Oh, 243. We gotta go sell stuff soon. We gotta go this way. Now, I will tell you one thing bad about Dragon's Dogma. That game was freaking hard. You could do certain things in it, and it was just absolutely hard as could be. Especially until you got leveled up, woo. It was kind of unforgiving.
This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive. Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother.
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate. Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
No.
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Vidrais.
Oh, it's way down here. Okay.
Isilt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst hearsay. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you
and the Renagze Legate. Thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Iselt? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Iselt. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pop that on there. Go to talents. Now, for talent, I really think I should go with vigor. I could go with craftsmanship level 2. Lock picking would be nice. I think I'm going to go with vigor for now, though. And we're good on that. So we're going to go ahead and save. And we're going to end here for today. Thank you very much for joining. I, again, am so very sorry about the first 2 hours of this being messed up. I didn't know that it was doing that. I don't know how much of it was messed up, but I will be, if it's really bad through the start of it, I will just cut that part out and try to have the good parts of the stream in there. So I'm sorry about that. It wasn't that much that y'all missed anyway. But without further ado, I will see y'all Thursday, and we'll see how it goes. I doubt that I can come back tonight. If I can, I will. But most likely it will be Thursday. So I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great day.